This is Happy Valley.
Nothing from the outside world seemed to be able to really penetrate this valley, and there was a lot of innocence here, and people just, it was a very close-knit, tight community.
Happy Valley was Happy Valley. It was a great place to raise children. It was a safe place to raise children, and its name said it all. It was Happy Valley.
It is a strong community that comes together when needed. It is a friendly community, but with hindsight, this was a very naive community.
There was rumors that something was brewing at the university, but it was, you really didn't know. You just knew that something was wrong, and then when it hit, it was a bombshell that went off in this community.
Jerry Sandusky, 68 years old, tonight convicted of 45 counts of child sexual abuse. The
offender in this case was someone that was very prominent, someone who had done a lot of work with kids, not just here but around the state, and it became very difficult to believe that this could happen within our own community. And I think every community that goes through this probably goes through that same process of shock and disbelief.
The reality of the statistics of what is happening in the world was happening right in your neighborhood, and it became scary.
Depressed, shocked, hurt, and very angry.
1 in 10 children will be sexually abused before they're 18, and this is not a central Pennsylvania issue, it is a nationwide issue.
When I heard the numbers of child sexual abuse and the prevalence throughout the country, I was just blown away. I had no idea that over 400,000 children can be affected by this in the country every year.
If you don't know what you're looking for, it's very difficult to see what exactly it is you have to see to say something about it.
So we need a community response. We need a team. We can't do this on our own. The one idea that the YMCA brought to the table was this Stewards of Children program.
It was developed by a nonprofit agency in Charleston, South Carolina called Darkness to Light. They're the best because they have an evidence-based curriculum, and frankly they've already trained over 500,000 people through other channels.
The money that we raise at the Penn State Walk for Prevention goes directly towards Darkness to Light's Stewards of Children training program. That program trains adults in identifying, understanding, and reacting responsibly to child sexual abuse.
That's Malcolm Gladwell's tipping point, this whole idea that if you can get a community to do something, 5% of the community to do something, it goes viral.
We've got businesses saying, yes, come train our employees. Anybody that has any opportunity for interaction with children is saying, we'll take the 2 or 3 hours it takes to sit down, go through the training, and know that we're all walking away better, stronger, and more resilient because of it.
This isn't just happening in our community. This is happening in every community across the country. And every community across the country needs to get involved and do something.
Because statistically, you know somebody that's been affected by it.
Somewhere in your family, somewhere in your community life, somewhere within your friendships, there is someone that has gone through this and needs to talk to somebody about it. Don't be afraid to talk about it.
Do not underestimate. Just the moment you think it will not happen in your community, it will. Get trained, look, be vigilant. If you see something, say something.
There's no gray area with this subject matter. I mean, here are the facts. This is reality. You need to wake up and realize that this is happening in your community. But yet you're here, you have an opportunity now to educate yourself and go back and make a difference in your community.